Welcome to week 2 of Barrington Sports Monday Night Hockey. I'm Simon Mason, and on this week's show, all the best of the action as Reading hosted the University of Birmingham, highlights from Wimbledon against Holcombe, and a few goals from the West Conference as Gymkhana hosted Fareham. First up, to the Investec Women's Premier League, as an understrength Reading side, missing a host of internationals, entertained the University of Birmingham, fresh from their opening match victory against Leicester.
Reading looking to get this clear through Van Berkel. Van Berkel under a little bit of pressure from Hunt, and Hunt does well. Now it's Hunt in through. No, Reading get it clear, but only just. The pressure's still on. It's fallen back to Hunt. Hunt! And, well, in the end, Ellis makes a fairly comfortable save, but Hunt almost making Reading pay here. In fact, it's a good covering tackle from the defender to put Hunt off. Penalty corner for Birmingham. Slap towards that far post. Was it looking for a deflection? Either way, Ellis is down to make the save. You can see from the reverse, there is Olivia Page on that far post, perhaps looking for the deflection. Here come Birmingham once again. This is Andrew. Andrew onto the baseline. Birmingham in round the back. Up it pops. A chance here. Sanders with a follow-up. And the flick has been given. A penalty stroke for the University of Birmingham. As it comes in here, Sanders gets it up. Here's the shot off the post. Erica Sanders with a follow-up, and it's onto the foot of Maz Downer. And no doubt about the decision for the stroke. So here's a chance for Birmingham, and Erica Sanders gives the visitors the lead after 15 minutes. Reading 0, University of Birmingham 1. The keeper guessed the right way, but there was too much on it. And Birmingham have the early advantage. Birmingham out of defence, and well, it's almost a sloppy ball, and a chance here perhaps for Reading. Here's Hunt. Hunt running at the Birmingham defence. Hunt into the circle. Cross it comes. Chance for Reading, and the save is made. Coburn with the shot, with the second shot, and it's Jen Mashford who makes a double save to keep Birmingham in front. Hunt with the initial drive into the circle. Found the ball back. Coburn with the first shot, and then on the reverse, but Mashford had her angle spot on. Little shift again at the top of the circle as the injection comes in. Slap goal was up off the keeper, and the follow-up from Olivia Page. And it's Reading 0, University of Birmingham 2. Page putting in the rebound as it comes up off Ellis, who makes the save. And there's no one at home for Reading as Page makes it 2-0. So the penalty corner for Birmingham. Up it comes, straight strike, and in it goes from the top of the circle. Tina Evans makes it Reading 0, University of Birmingham 3. And from behind the goal, it's beaten the keeper on her right-hand side. Clearance from Reading, brought under control by Thomas, the skipper, but it's stolen back off her by Martin. Martin driving towards the circle. Martin coming back under the arm. Chance here for another, and it is 4-0. Holly Hunt, with 6 minutes remaining, makes it Reading 0, Birmingham 4. And Martin started the move by robbing Thomas. Plays it under the left shoulder and sees the supporting run. And no mistake from Hunt on the first time shot. Into the final few minutes now. Birmingham, can they find themselves a fifth? Well, they've got a really good opportunity because here's Hawkins. And Hawkins drills it past Ellis. And Reading are being taken to the cleaners here. Reading 0, University of Birmingham 5, and there is the final whistle. And it's a comprehensive victory for the visitors.
Elsewhere in the league, Surbiton got their second draw of the campaign as a late Sally Walton goal rescued a point for Bowden Hightown. Clifton went down by 4 goals to Canterbury, with Jem Wilson getting 2. East Grinstead continued their impressive form by winning away at Buckingham by 3 goals to 1. And Rachel Mack scored the only goal as Leicester beat Holcombe in the final match of the day. All that means that the University of Birmingham lead the way, having won their opening 2 matches, whilst at the other end there are 4 teams on 1 point who will be looking to register their first wins of the season next week. Now to Wimbledon, for our first visit to the home of last season's champions. They are without Blake Govers from last year, but have strengthened elsewhere, in particular bringing in EHL winner Richie Dawson-Smith from Harvester-Huda. Their opponents are Holcombe, fresh from their opening day victory over Canterbury.
Jackson with the aerial ball. It's a long aerial ball as well. It's brought under control by Sam Ward. Ward turns inside, past 3 Wimbledon players, and Wimbledon in trouble here because Richard Lane's all unmarked, and the skipper gives the visitors the lead after only 4 minutes. A wonderful combination between Jackson and Ward, and then Ward with his head up sees the captain on the far post, plays it in, and there's nothing that James Bailey can do about that. Great start for the visitors here. Catlin with the injection. And it's Ashley Jackson, and Jackson makes it. Wimbledon 0, Holcombe 2 after 17 minutes. Good disguise on the drag flick, opens up the wrists at the last moment, and Bailey is beaten to his left. Forward come Wimbledon once more. This is Brogdon down in the corner with Martin Robbins in attendance. Robbins gives away the free hit and quickly taken by Brogdon. Brogdon into the circle. Brogdon, can he finish it off? No, he can't. Wonderful skill from Brogdon as he comes inside. He beats Fox, then he beats Trussler, and as he fires in the shot, Johnny Kinder's in front of the keeper, but he can't get a touch, and it's past the far post. This is Dawson-Smith to this right-hand side. Fired into Wiegman. Wiegman with the shots, and it's beaten Pinner, and Wimbledon are on the scoreboard. Peter Wiegman gets Wimbledon's account open on match day 2. And as he spins, does it get a deflection off Trussler's stick? Yes, it does, and that's the touch that defeats Pinner. Ball into Verl-Smith. Verl-Smith still going, finds Catlin. Catlin past 1, now he's into the circle, and Catlin's shot half saved by Bailey, and Sam Ward is the quickest to react, and Ward makes it Wimbledon 1, Holcombe 3. But I think Wimbledon will have some questions about their defence here. Mike Hoare is beaten, but then there's no challenge from when he crosses the 23-metre line. Good finish by Ward. Catlin finds Verl-Smith, back to Catlin again. Verl-Smith cuts back inside and gets a return pass from Catlin. Verl-Smith into the circle. Again, no challenge from a Wimbledon defender, and again it's a goal for Holcombe. Verl-Smith with a fine finish, but Wimbledon defending is missing again. No challenge once again for a Holcombe player running from the 23-metre line. As Catlin plays it back to Verl-Smith, he picks it up outside the 23-metre line, and as he crosses it, no one goes anywhere near him, and he's allowed to waltz into the circle and finish past Bailey. So Wimbledon have a penalty corner, which really they've got to convert. Roper leaves it to Dawson-Smith, and Dawson-Smith finds the back of the net. A well-worked variation from the top of the circle from Wimbledon. And they've got a lifeline here. Roper with a little spin, and he leaves it for Dawson-Smith to beat Pinner. Here come Holcombe once more, and the free hit is given away, taken quickly up in towards Sam Ward, and Ward's got plenty of space, and Ward makes it a second goal on the day, his 6th of the season after 4 against Canterbury last week. But once again, Wimbledon's defence goes AWOL as he spins away from Brogdon. There's no one within 5 metres of Ward, and he doesn't need a second invitation from that distance. So Solus plays it up the line, and here goes Phil Ball. Ball on the reverse stick, gets it into Roper, and Roper finishes on the reverse stick as well. Have a look at Phil Ball's cross on the upright reverse stick. Such a difficult skill to execute. He makes it look so easy here. Look at this. There it is. Perfect. Roper picks it up, drags it right to left, gives himself some space and fires it into the roof of the net. Game back on. So Wimbledon through Jewell, driving at the circle. Fox comes across, makes the tackle. Now Wimbledon could be made to pay here. There's no one at home. Here's Ward for the hat-trick. Ward against Bailey. The lob is on and the lob is wide. Disappointment for Sam Ward. But Bailey, well, he did all he could do, really. And Ward's rayed up just a little bit out. Middleton gets the ball back, and there is the final whistle. And Holcombe make it 2 wins from 2. They've defeated Wimbledon by 5 goals to 3, and surely they'll be top of the table this evening.
Today in the overall game, I'd say it was actually very close, and it was just a matter of who took more of their chances, to be honest. So it's a great day for us to obviously come into the league and kind of take another win. So it's kind of just stepping stones to keep improving, really. We've just got to kind of make sure that we keep our feet on the ground and keep working hard day in, day out, and just really pick up from where we've started and just keep on going.
Beeston recovered from their loss last week to continue East Grinstead's miserable start to the season. Hampstead and Westminster played out a 2-2 draw with Cannock. Brooklands Manchester University scored 3 in the final 3 minutes against Surbiton, but it wasn't enough as they went down by 6 goals to 4. Alan Forsyth scoring another hat-trick. Reading scored twice in the last 5 minutes to beat Canterbury 4-2 after being 2-0 down at half-time. Before we go, here's some action from the West Conference as Gymkhana hosted Fareham.